Quickly, without wasting much of our time, this was planned within a very short hour, and I will just go straight to, because most of the thing I'm going to be talking about is going to be like the basic of how we got to where Mr. Ivy is, that level of building wealth and becoming, multiplying your money to become a multi-millionaire, billionaire, like Mr. Lex said in his own paper and all of that. So, one of the most important things in this world is our life. To individuals, every one of us sitting in this room, our life is very, very important to us. Like Mr. Ivy said in his statement, he said, what is our asset? And he said, you are the asset because you are the breadwinner. You go out to make the money and you bring it to your family. So if you leave, if you die, your family is going to bear the loss. So the family comes after you. And I don't know if some of us are Christians here or the religion we are. I will just go into that a bit just to back up that statement because I'm from a Christian background. But this is not about religion. It says, love your neighbor as yourself. So that means that you need to love yourself first before you love your neighbor. So if you don't love yourself, there is no way you can transfer it. You can't give something that you don't have. So now, back to my own topic, our impact, or the impact of our spending pattern on our credit rating, and I'm really speaking from the bank assessment area, how the banks see you as an individual, as a company, as a family. Sometimes when we have joint accounts and family accounts. And I would say this, after your life, in this part of the world that we find ourselves, the next most important thing to you is your credit. Your creditability is the next important thing to you. After your life, your credit is very, very important. But most people don't tend to talk about this, especially the lower middle class areas. They don't really know how important this thing is, and families don't teach these things. They don't talk about it at home, at dinner, breakfast, even where place of worship. They don't talk about it, and even in schools they don't talk about it. But it is very, very important that you protect your credit. That is like your name. It's like you have a crime record on your name. It goes around everywhere. And it takes some number of years before that crime gets off your name. Depends on the kind of crime you've committed. That is exactly how our credit is. So I'm just going to be talking about the healthy financial habits that people don't have. From the age of 16, I have a 3-year-old daughter. She has a bank account already. Yes, and I'm trying to help her keep something for herself when she grows up, so that she will not think that daddy and mommy are selfish. And we've only been spending money on ourselves and buying our clothes, and she doesn't have anything to start her life, So at age 18, she can actually start building her own credit personally and start walking into the bank to say that, okay, I want to see how you guys see me. Because like I said, I'm going to be speaking from the bank perspective, how the bank see you as individual, how they see you as corporate body, and they actually assess you. When you walk into the bank, you want to open your bank account, there's something we call mandate. You have like a mandate form that you fill. The bank, the guy or the lady in your front tell on the desk tell you, what do you do? How much do you earn? What are you expecting? How many of us get that question when we open our account? They ask, how much are you expecting? After even when you tell them your salary, do you have any other money that come in? They want to know you. And all these things, they put it there on your mandates. They don't put there. Whoever go into your account, anytime, any day you bring that bank up, oh, I want to, that statement is right there on the first page. And everyone has to say it there. This is this person calling. When you call to fight with the bank, argue, it's all there. They put it there. So they know some you can't even personality is there. So the bank wants to know you as an individual, as a corporate body. They want to know who you are, what you do, how you make your money. They want to know all these things. This is all together, put together, and make up your credit rating and how you spend your money as well. And I'll be looking at some of us, we don't understand that we need to We need to secure financial gains on areas of investments, which Mr. Ivy was talking about. How to secure investments, invest your money, and make sure that your money makes money for you. All these things boil down to your credit rating. When he was speaking, he talked about percentage, your savings, the standard rate, all of that. There are some people that when they walk into a financial institution, they give their terms of what they want back from investments. They will tell you, I've got £10 million, I want to keep it here for this number of months or years. There are investment funds managers that they will speak to you, they will tell you this is what we can give you. And you have the power to negotiate because you have the money, because the bank needs your money. If you have good credit, you have the bargaining power to get loan, to do business. What is money? Money is just a means of exchange for value. When we wake up in the morning, we go to our job, 9 to 5, we go to solve a problem. At the end of the month, we get a check. And that check is equal to the value of the problem that we can solve. So if you solve bigger problem, like an accountant, they look into your finances, they make sure that you don't owe the HMRC, they say everything, they carry all your headache for you. You need to pay them good money. That's why they're always looking fresh. When you see accountants, they are on point because they have money. Because they manage your finances for you. That's what they like of it. And all these things put together, when you have a good financial habit, from the beginning of when you start building your credit, you have something we call good credit. When you have good credit, the level of the stress that you need to go up in your finances, in your career, in your financial life is going to be totally different from someone that has a bad spending habit, a bad credit from the beginning. You will not be able to pay apart because the struggle will be different. If some people, I've seen quite close family friends that they don't really understand how this credit card, all these things, how it works. Some people think that credit card is a very bad thing, you don't need to have a credit card. Rich people use credit card. And you can get a credit card as low as 3.75% APR. And what they do is, the money you don't have in your current account, don't spend it on your credit card. There is a reason why it's called credit card, like Mr. ID said that it used to be called debt card. There's a reason it's called credit card, because you are actually taking a credit for what you are expecting to come pay back for. You're taking it in credit. You will pay back for it. So what we always tell people, the money you don't have in your current account, or you are not expecting, that is not sure that you will get, don't spend it on your credit card. Credit card actually give the experience, all of the banks, the outflow of your income, like they use it to determine how creditable you are. If you earn, for example, let's say you earn like 40 grand or 30 grand every year. I wish I earned 40 grand every month. If you earn that kind of 40 grand every year, or let's say you earn 3,000 every month, and all this money comes in your current account, your rent goes out 1,100, your transportation, maybe you're paying for a car, or you buy travel car, it goes out, you pay for lights, you pay for water, you buy food. Some of us like to drink Starbucks every morning, £4. You drink it 1 in the morning, 1 around 11 o'clock, take a shot again. Before you know, you use £6, all on your current accounts. Then you go to lunch, you don't take lunch anymore because you're earning good. You pop into the restaurant, you eat something for £12, £13 if you walk around the city. And all these things happen on your current account. Then weekend, Mr. A called you, or Mr. B, or Mr. A, let's go out for boys drinking out, girls, ladies, hang out. You don't want to hang in, you need to hang out because you're earning good. All this goes on your current account. First shot, tomato juice, whatever you drink, you put all these things on your card. There is a matrix that goes on your bank account every time. You take money in, you take money out. And even to the level of where you log into your online banking, all these things shows either you are high risk or low risk customer. If you always have all these different kind of locations, you move around, today you are in Surrey, tomorrow you are in Lisbon, in all these places you use in your card, you are high risk customer. And all these things make up the metrics automatically. They come up, bam, 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 red. They come down sometimes again, maybe when you're in your sober mode. When you start spending again, they go up. All these things, they see them. Now, I would rather say, if you have a way, get a good credit card. For some of us, I can say this, we have people that are in their mature ages, raising children, yeah. Most of these things we might not be able to do it for ourselves again, or we can't get it 100% right anymore. But for our children, we should make sure that we put them in the right path. I was having a conversation with a group of people some time ago, earlier this year, and a gentleman said to me that, why is it that my child will get credit, student loan, that it's their right. They have to get it. It's their right. They will enjoy it because we pay tax in this country and all of that. And I look at him and say, really? You earn money, your wife earn money, you still want your child to get student loan. So you want that child at age 18 become a debtor in their life, and when they become 22 years old, they start paying debts from their first job or second job. And that is the life you actually want your child to live. And he was like, yeah, he has trained the child to get to that level. I was like, Mr. Man, calm down. Calm down. If it is possible for you to raise educational fund, small, start putting the money together for this child. When they grow up, they don't need to get student loan. If it's affordable, try and keep money aside for it. So that when they start, they're like, this is the lifestyle of the rich people and the poor people. That part of credit. And it's all boiled down to a mentality and information that is available to us. When that child, if my daughter is 21 and she starts picking up her first job, start earning 20,000 customer service or whatever, if she's a specialist, 25,000, 21-year-old, and another child, 21,000, this child B, my child has got student loan, another child hasn't got student loan. Every month, if they both earn 1,200, my child is already short of maybe £70 or whatever percentage they decide to use every month. That other child has the full money. Does that make sense? And that's going to be, for how many years do they pay student loan for? Maybe forever. Till Jesus come. And that child is going to be paid, and this other child has that extra £70, £80 every month. When their income increase together, they begin to grow. This child has a different lifestyle already. This child has a different lifestyle. And for you to get out of that life, just as a matter of decision that a parent has made, that child is going to struggle. The other child is going to live a different life. It's not absolute, but it is very, very practical. So credit rating it's something that you start from the beginning, the genesis. And I always tell people that the money you don't have on your credit account, don't spend it on a credit card. Credit card is not bad. It's just a way for you to say that I'm not a ghost, I'm not a robot. How many of us see that when you want to sign up on Google and there's there you to click 3 motorcycle or 3 shop with a desk in the front? Yeah? That you're not a catch, that you're not a robot. So it's just, credit card is just something to say that you're not a robot. You're actually in this country and you're living. You spend it, you're earning, and you can pay it. Every time, how many for that credit card? Anytime you spend up to a certain amount and you're keeping it well, they'll just pop up on your, we want to increase your limits. Then you click on it and they will increase it. Then our lifestyle increases again. Then you change where you used to shop. Yeah, you got a waitress from Tesco. So anyway, one thing I want to talk about that, yeah, if you have a credit card of £5,000 and you have another credit card for 2,500, that means together you have a credit card, you have 7,500. You need to learn how to keep it low. If you normally spend £300 when your credit card was maybe £2,000 all in total, you spend 300 there every month. By the time it goes up to 7,500, there's tendency for you to increase your spending. And now when you increase the spending, your ability to pay the minimum amount is what you always look out for. At least I'm paying the minimum balance. But you need to understand this, that you need to be able to pay less than 30% of whatever your balance is. If you pay more than that, you become something we call is a fair, you don't have a fair credit, which might be less than 710, 720, less than that. But if you
less than 30% when?
Yeah?
Less than 30% when?
Less than one.
You said less than 30%.
Yes.
When?
On every month. Every month. Every month before they do your your reports. Try to keep it less than 30%, and like if you spend up to 70%, whatever you have left that you don't pay, keep it less than 30%. Because if you keep it more than 30%, the metrics goes up, and it's a fair report. And when you have a fair report, you won't be as good as someone that has a good report, or someone that has excellent report. One thing that people don't know, that if you have a credit card of £2,000, you keep it in your wallet, you don't use it. You boast about having a credit card of 2,000, you just increase it to 5,000, next 20,000. My credit card is all. I have people that pay. Their credit card is X, Y, Z. They don't use it. It actually has no impact on your credit. How many of us know that? It has no impact on your credit at all. In fact, you are dangerous because they don't know where you live from. So you need to use it. If you don't want to use it, just return it back. Then return it back to them. Because you're actually doing yourself damage on your credit.